Hello and welcome to my channel. I am the Silver Wheel Witch. Today I'm going to be doing a full moon in Aries reading for September of 2023. I'm going to be using my energy transmutation spread. It is an 8-card spread. And with that, let's just go ahead and start pulling some cards. So the first card we're going to pull is the main energy of the full moon in Aries. All right, the next card that I am going to pull is the energy that is either helping or hindering. This one right here. And the next one is the possible outcome. All right. Next, we have the elements. So for card number 4, we have what is needed for a solid foundation. Next, we have water. What is the best way to emotionally support this shift? We have air, which is a helpful perspective to embrace. And fire, best action to take. And then last but not least, we have advice from Spirit. All right, this card's just really wanted to come out quickly today. So let's go ahead and see if I can make sure that it's all in the frame for you all. A little bit of a tight squeeze. There we go. And let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for today. So the main energy, we have the Page of Swords. I'm getting a lot of mind energy here in the sense of maybe a ton of ideas just like flooding your mind or thoughts. Maybe not ideas, but it could be plans or just a lot going on in the mental space right now. And what is helping or hindering? Oh, we have Queen of Wands. And right away, I got that it is helping it. So possibly to help make sure that these thoughts are, and plans and goals that are flooding in and swirling around in your mind are positive and helpful to your spirit and your soul. And then we have the best possible energy transmutation. We have the 6 of Wands, so I get right away success. So if you've got some plans or goals, something that you are creating up, tons of ideas flooding your mind, you know, I show that the energies this full moon are really going to help with that and really bring you some success in the areas that you're looking for success in. So in order to really work with these energies best, let's see what advice we have. For Earth, we have Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. So keep in mind that within growing something new, it is very much in the seed process. So once the seed is planted and it starts to grow, it takes some time before it actually, you know, pops up above the ground. And even then, it is still in a very vulnerable, young beginning stages. So you want to nurture it. So what I'm getting is to nurture this new beginning that you are working on and towards in order to keep yourself grounded. Next, we have water. So what is the best way to emotionally support at this time? Ooh, we have the 3 of Swords. Let me think on that one for just a minute. If you are feeling any type of anguish or things coming up that are reminding you of past traumas, hurts that have happened in the past, maybe failures, when you've tried something similar to whatever you're trying to manifest right now, any failures in the past, and maybe that's coming up, that might be bringing you some turmoil a little bit with that. It is part of the growing process. In this case, it is there to help you release it so that you can move forward, even if it may not be comfortable. So the best way to really emotionally support this shift right now is to acknowledge these things as they come up, but release them, right? Try not to be bound by them. Try to acknowledge it, face it, and coming back to being grounded, nurture yourself in it and release and let it go so that you can move forward. That's a tough one. But sometimes with growth, in order to level up, you have to move through some old, harder things from the past. Okay, so let's see what we have next with air. So a helpful perspective to embrace. Now is a really good time to give. So I have giving and receiving here, but with an emphasis on giving. So you might feel like you need a lot right now, because if you're going through a lot of old stuff being drudged up and issues and traumas to release, but you're trying to really start afresh and bring in something new, and you have all these great ideas, even if you feel like at this time you need a lot because you're trying to nurture this new thing here, the best way to receive what you need is by actually giving to others. So we are all connected here, and when you give to others, even though you feel like you yourself are the one who needs something to help support you, when you help and give to others, it's going to come back and it's going to bless you greatly. And just trust in spirit that you will have everything you need, and that now is a good time to really focus on helping others and giving to others at this time. Okay, so just a very giving, generosity mindset right now would really help. Okay, and best action to take for fire, for our Aries fire sign, we have Knight of Wands. So I love this card in this deck, and what this card really reminds me of is she's got the 4 wands there, she's got a drum, you've got that animal in the background, kind of reminds you of like a spirit animal of drumming and meditation and journey work, and just really that connection to your higher self, the connection to spirit that really gives you that sense of just knowing who you are and being connected with your energy in a way that kind of blocks out other energies that might, how can I say it? So a lot of times, especially if you're very empathic, you are affected by other energies that you are around all the time. And so one of the best ways right now, the action I am getting, is to cleanse your energy and connect with you and who you are and your heart center, whether that is through dance or through meditation or playing music or whatever it is that helps you connect to you, to your energy, to feel like your truest, best self right now. That is the best action to take. So if you are connecting to who you are and you are keeping a mindset of being generous to others, releasing your hurts and nurturing this new thing that you're developing, you're gonna have success. keep in mind that sometimes these things that you are growing take time, and they happen in phases, and it doesn't always happen the way you think it's going to happen or as fast as you think it's going to happen. So pay attention to the little things, the small steps, and it's just, I've got this message coming through to really be grateful for your accomplishments so far, everything you've accomplished, what you have done, and looking forward to where you are going. And just don't discount the small things, because most of the time the small things are really the biggest things. Okay, so last but not least, we have advice from Spirit for this full moon energy that we have here. 5 of Pentacles. Let me sit with this one for just a minute. So what's coming through, I'm not quite sure how this, let's see how it works in with everything else, but is that we all feel sorrow sometimes. And with that sorrow, it is sometimes easy to get sucked into it instead of releasing it. And this key here with the doorway is really sticking out to me in this card, as well as the top pentacle here in this pentagram shaped 5 pentacles there, is that the way to really unlock the door to get out of any unhealthy mindsets, because remember, we got a lot of mind energy going on here. So and with this 3 of Swords coming up, you know, there might be a tendency to give in and suck into this, get pulled into this negative or sorrow feeling energy. And the key to being able to release that is to really tap into Spirit. Again, coming down here to the action. So if you are someone who this full moon is, you know, not only having all kinds of great ideas and working towards something wonderful, but dealing with, you know, if this 3 of Swords is really hitting you hard, right, then it is really more important and most important to focus on, instead of necessarily the goals, but to focus on Spirit, on connecting to your energy, who you are, your heart center, your light, your love, your being and your essence. You want to connect to that. That is the key to getting you out of this sorrowful energy that may also be present at this time. All right, well, that is what I have for you. Really a beautiful, beautiful message. It looks like a lot of you are going to be manifesting some wonderful things this new moon, or sorry, full moon. And I was just thinking about then, and some of you are going to be releasing a lot of sorrow and old hurts, and it reminded me of new moon energy, that a lot of times that may come in with new moon, but at this time, it is the things you are trying to manifest at this time are bringing up old hurts, and so that's why it might feel like a little bit of shadow work. But trust in Spirit and know that you know, you will get through it if you are someone that is struggling right now. And stay positive, give to others this full moon, and be blessed. I will see you all next time. Have a great day.